This is part one of what I'm calling curb appeal. Welcome to my channel. This is Kathleen and this is my Alabama farm life. Well, it's springtime and mulch is on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed 8 bags and started working on a project that I've been toying with for about a week or so. And as you can see, I've already got a little bit of it started, but I'm trying to not only make my home prettier and look better for curb appeal, but I'm also trying to lessen my workload. This area grows really fast, and I feel like I'm out here every 3 or 4 days weed eating and chopping down the weeds. They just grow so fast. 2 years ago, I made a big investment into weed barrier, and I used 2 of those boxes out in the big garden, but it was a big fail. It did really good for a while, keeping the weeds out, but the weeds grew around it, up it, through it, and it was a mess. So now I've got these 2 huge rolls of unused weed barrier, and I'm trying to figure out, instead of having to throw all this stuff away, how can I reuse it or repurpose it? So when we pulled it up from the garden, we re-rolled it as best we could. And so I ended up with 2 chunks of re-rolled weed barrier. So I grabbed the smaller one and I hauled it up here into the front yard. And I've been steady pulling it or unrolling it, cutting it in shorter pieces and rearranging it into what I have here now. Now, as I cut each piece and put it up against the house, I tried to tuck it up under the ledge there and smother out a lot of the grasses that are growing up against the edge of my house. And I think I did a pretty good job. And now I'm just going to take the mulch and I'm going to kind of shove it down in there as best I can. Now this area here has been a real eyesore. I love my hose dispenser. It's awesome, does its job, works really well, and it keeps my hose nice and tidy. But the problem is that the grass grows up so quickly around it, and it looked terrible. And so this is where the original idea came from. I thought about just doing that one little section where the hose was, and then I just kept on going. And so that is where we are now.
Oh, what is that smell?
That is the mulch. It stinks very much better.
I'm getting out of here. I hate that smell.
My grandson was definitely not wrong. This stuff stinks to high heaven. And I'm also seeing a lot of mushroom mycelium growing throughout it, and it also it almost has like an alcohol smell to it, like it's been fermenting. But yeah, it's very odorous. But it spreads really nice, and I am enjoying the brown color. I think it matches up really well with the yellow color of my house. So I need to tell you the mulch story. It was so funny. I had plans to go out Friday, get some errands done, do some shopping that I needed. So about 10 o'clock, I ended up in the parking lot of Lowe's. Now, I had forgotten that Friday was Good Friday. There was no school. It's a long weekend. And everybody had the same idea that I had. It was to go shopping and get ready, or to buy the things that I need to get ready for my spring garden. I drove around the parking lot looking for a spot, and finally I just gave up and said I'll come back tomorrow early when the crowds weren't here. So I went to the grocery store and I got my shopping done. I just came home and I was talking to my mother-in-law a little later in the afternoon, and I told her my Lowe's story, and she's like, oh, I wanted to go to Lowe's too. So we made the plan to get up early the next morning, Saturday, and get our mulch. And that's what we did. We were there by 9 o'clock. It was a little busy, but not near as bad as it was Friday afternoon. And I got 8 bags of mulch. It's on sale. It's $2.50 a bag. I thought that was a pretty good deal. These are 2 cubic foot bags, and they had the color I wanted, so I ended up grabbing 8 bags. I didn't get 10, which I should have, or even more, because after hauling those 8 bags onto the carrier, I was done. I didn't even get the soil that I wanted to get. But that's okay. My son is off on Wednesday, and we're going to make another trip to Lowe's, and I'm going to probably get all the mulch that I think I'm going to need to complete this project. We were talking, and I want to go ahead and finish up this one side of the house, and then I'm going to go down the other side, and then we were going to do the same thing with the secret garden that we worked on earlier in the year to get it looking good too. Guys, I really love the irises that I have here, and I was actually thinking about digging them up, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to leave them where they are. I might thin them out a little bit, and there's some briars that are growing in them, but otherwise I love the colors. They are beautiful, and I was thinking about maybe buying some yellow ones to complement it on the other corner, but I don't know. It's just a little plan. We'll see. I'm really loving the way that this area is looking right now. It makes a world of difference after having all that grass growing there. But I put 1 bag of mulch thinking I'd only need a half a bag. But actually, I think when I get more mulch, I'm going to have to put another bag of mulch here. I've been looking over it the last day or so, and you can see some of the weed barrier peeking through, and I want it to be as thick as possible without being too thick, because probably over the next couple of years I'm going to be adding to it, and it'll get thicker each and every year. So this is a good start, but this definitely needs another bag. So there it is. This is what I have at the moment. Guys, I really think this looks great. This was 4 bags of mulch. But before I lay out any more mulch, I need to go ahead and finish laying out this weed barrier. I've got this done, and then I came back out the next day, Sunday, and I went ahead and finished putting down some bricks that I have for some edging, and then I went ahead and edged up against my one raised bed. I took out a stump that was here, but I need to get out here and finish working on this other stump. There's actually 2 more stumps here that I need to get out before I can finish laying down all the weed barrier. But until then, guys, look at my plants. These are my peppers, my okra, and my tomatoes that we are going to be getting into the ground this week. They are past getting into soil. All right, so I went ahead and I laid down the rest of the mulch, and this is how it turned out. Guys, I think it looks really good. I'm very proud of the work that I've managed to get done here. Like I said, I still have a lot more to go, but I think it gives you a good idea of how it's going to look once I get this section completely done. So guys, this is going to be part 1 of this series. I hope you enjoyed the work that I've got done so far. This is going to be the end of this one. You guys have a blessed and joyous day, and I will see you on my next video. However, I want to do a really quick shout out to my channel members, and that's going to be Greg Bryson and Jen at Fractured Christian. Guys, it's only $1.99 to join, so join today.